Everyone was seated for the final exam, except one student no one recognized, and he didn't blink, not once. It was the last exam of the year, physics, the one subject I was absolutely sure I'd top. I arrived early, like always. Same classroom, same faces. All 36 students in my section, but today there was a 37th. He sat in the last row, third seat from the left, pale face. Uniform was clean but not ironed. Hair, too perfect, as if someone had just drawn him into the room. I nudged my friend Aman and asked, "Who's that?" He looked at me confused. "Who?" he said. I pointed, but the boy was gone. I shook it off. Maybe I imagined it. Stress does weird things. The invigilator entered. Roll call started. I waited for mine. Roll, no. 19. Arav Sinha. Present, sir. When he reached 36, he closed the register. But my eyes were at the back because now the boy was back. Sitting there. Still. No roll call. No name. No presence. Except mine and his eyes. He stared at me the entire time, unblinking, as if I was the one out of place. I tried focusing on the paper, but weird things kept happening. My pen leaked. The bulb above me flickered. Then the fan above his head began spinning, but every other fan had stopped during the power cut. When I raised my hand to report it, the teacher walked straight past him. Didn't glance. Didn't notice. I couldn't take it anymore. I whispered to the guy next to me, "Hey, can you see the boy at the back?" He turned around, stared, then said, "What boy?" I left the room, walked straight to the admin block. I asked the clerk, "Has any new student joined recently? Someone with long hair and pale skin?" She looked through her files. "No admissions this year after April." Why? I wanted to leave it at that, but something made me ask the final question. "Has anyone ever died in room 23? She froze. Her hand gripped the edge of the table. Then she whispered, "You shouldn't talk like that, especially during board exams." And then she walked away. I couldn't concentrate. That night, I stayed up searching. Old newspapers, Reddit threads, obscure blogs, and then I found it. 6 years ago, a student named Rachit Verma committed suicide in that exact classroom. The story said he was accused of cheating and expelled unfairly during the physics board exam. He claimed he was innocent. No one believed him. His final words were, "I'll come back for my exam. I'll finish it when the truth comes out." His photo was the same boy. I went back the next day for chemistry, but he wasn't there. I thought maybe it was over, but on the final day, maths, he sat in my seat. Everyone else took theirs. No one said a word. I stood there, frozen. He looked up for the first time and blinked. "Take your seat," the teacher barked. I slowly walked to the seat next to mine. Midway through the paper, he leaned in and whispered, "Don't let them fail you for what you didn't do, like they did to me." I turned to him. "You were innocent, weren't you?" He nodded. And then he smiled, the first time I'd seen emotion on his face. He stood up, walked out the door, and vanished. After the exams, I told the principal everything. She didn't believe me, but a few weeks later, something strange happened. An envelope was found in the admin drawer. Inside it, an anonymous letter, written in 2017. Rashid's handwriting, a confession from a teacher who framed him. The teacher had resigned mysteriously. Months after the incident, the school issued an official apology, quietly. No big announcements. I never saw Rachid again. Now, every time I enter an exam hall, I look at the last seat in the back row, and sometimes, just sometimes, I see a pale-faced boy smiling faintly, like he's finally passed. My name is Arav Sinha, and this is the only exam I'll never forget.